Southern Bar should tell me something.
なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。ただ自分の過去を永遠と語り続けることしかできません。
Have fun for you. Now this should only take a minute.
暗闇は怖いですか？お静かに。どうやら僕は長く世間から離れすぎてい
Hey,
た
why
よ
do
う
we
で
keep
す。
getting zapped?
至る所に宝箱が置いてありますが、これはいつからの流行りなんですか？
Alright, so we're here. Okay, symbols on the mountain might have something to do with the spurs and the stones. And it's gonna be tough remembering what these are, or the exact order of them. But I think I do need to remember. Puzzles are fun, as long as they don't try to... Alright, the first one was this. But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Nothing here that reacts to Feather's power. Okay, so... I think it was... that order? Okay, the Electro was the answer. Electro's always the answer in Inazuma. Talking to somebody. Maybe Rue? Well... Hi there, welcome back, and sorry about the noise during the first few minutes of the pre-stream idling. I was scrambling to download last week's VOD after realizing I completely forgot to upload it to YouTube, and it was about to expire, and it looks like Twitch was still autoplaying it in the background. I'm really sorry about that noise, but yep. Welcome back to Genshin. Today's agenda is very simple. We are continuing our journey towards being able to do the interludes, which means doing the prerequisite quests, which means going spelunking, chasm delvers, and then our stop is not any of the exclamation marks over there. It's way, way, way over there. Yeah, welcome. I hope you're having a good day at work as well. But yeah, now, let's go deep, deep down into the dark chasm, to which, at the moment, there is no map. Well, I'd say it wasn't really all that hard to explore it without a map, but with a map, it will be a lot easier in the future, that's for sure. At least I hope I get a map. I mean, imagine going through all this work and not getting a map. Hey, there's so many cellies in here. Oh. Definitely need to come back here at some point to look around. Oh, there's quest markers around here as well. Guess I shouldn't be surprised there would be a lot of content around here. And I'm only going to scratch the surface. My goal is in this direction. So, wait, no. It's a bit higher. But it is definitely somewhere around here. Goes to under the mines, and there's the lift. And you can tell that this area hasn't really been used because birds are nesting in the structures. I mean, it's not like a bug. A bug actually can build a nest in a very short amount of time, but a bird? No. There's no way you don't notice a bird building a nest in your house. Or on your stuff, especially if you're using it. Right, let's go. And as the last time, I will not be reading all of the dialogue. Simply to save up on my voice. So apparently there is some weird smell going on around here, but Paimon does not notice anything. Let's just hope it's nothing flammable. And now we finally have... Well, we do have waypoints here. No map. Definitely no map. We do have waypoints from last time I was around here. So we are not completely lost. The next goal is to investigate the shiny rock. Over there. At least I think that's the one I'm supposed to investigate. Also, this a jump scare or just a puzzle? Some sort? Probably a puzzle, but don't see a mechanism. shiny, shiny, shiny rock. That should not be here, apparently. So the stone resembles something I have in my pocket. That is made of the same material as the crystals. Let's see, the formations will thus naturally react to one another on account of similarity. Oh, you know, that's actually pretty amazing. Yep, that's all I have to say, Paimon. And no worry, we're not fighting. This is like what it's always like. At least this time I'm not calling Paimon food. Yes, understood. We don't fight. Hey! I'm not a kid. Stop treating me like a kid. Though I will take the candy, thank you very much. Are you sure this person is still alive? He's probably been here for a while. And doesn't exactly look like this place is safe. You'll make sure to stay safe as well, you two. Let's see, when you have the Lumenstone adjuvant equipped, it will provide illumination if it contains energy. Perhaps the stone relies on a unique leyline environment, however, and as such, only works within the underground mines of the chasm. Okay? Certain special devices and creatures, such as lumen lamps and lucklight flies, okay, so that's what they're called, can be used to replenish the Lumenstone adjuvant energies. Perhaps someone in the exploration team can strengthen the power of the thing as well. Okay, so now I have a choice between what to equip. If you think you'd want to equip food, but I think for the purpose of... Oh, get over here. Yeah, for the purpose of the story, I need the crystal equipped. So I'm going to have to remember that... I'm going to have to remember to manually eat. See, what am I supposed to... Look for clues as to Uncle He's whereabouts. Let's start from around here. Oh, so that's what these are. This does. That's how you light them up. Just by being there. But I don't see any clues, so there should be something around here. Am I at the wrong elevation, perhaps? I think I might be. I'm most certainly in the wrong elevation. It's very difficult to follow a map when you have no idea. Let's see. I should work on my quick swap menu. Let's see, what do I need? Well, I guess I can forget about...
No.
Alright.
少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為
We'll go with that.
に憤る必要などはありません。
Now there's probably something around... Unless I'm on the wrong elevation still. But... There's that thing. Well... I guess there's only one way to find out.
ほら、夜ですね。
Now this is why it's rather uncomfortable. Okay, I can't see anything. Where am I? I'm stuck. Okay, I'm all stuck. Okay. Got that. This is very difficult to switch on the fly. What is this? What is going on up here? I can tell my crystal is no longer charged. Okay, so that completely kills the light, and wait, that's just dealing damage. That's just straight up dealing damage. Oh, there's something here. Is this a clue? The light is fading. Crystal lamps should last another 4 hours. There's not much food left. I should be able to find the water filter from memory, but we must find a new source of light. Huh? Those lights are floating. Or are they walking? Am I starting to see things through the lack of oxygen? Okay, so that's a clue, and that thing tries to kill me whenever I even get close. I have no idea if I'm supposed to somehow cleanse those or just be careful not to step in those. But what it clearly does is immediately kills the lamp, and then it starts dealing damage. Yeah, that was one hint. And the rest are the different elevation. Definitely. Gonna need to go down. Oh, there's a rock. Let's see. I should probably collect those. Or maybe I can't. Nope, I can. Definitely can. Now you're gonna be trouble later when I start looking through the area. So if you don't mind, I will just clean this up quickly. Now then, where was I? Searching diary fragments. Oh, hi there. Glad you could make it.
悪くないコレクションですね。目を閉じて。足元に救われませんよ。
Okay, now where is there's the diary fragment. When I get too near to the black magma, my thoughts grow jumbled and my senses become agitated and I start taking small amounts of damage. But when I stand close to these crystals, these deleterious effects retreat greatly. I once heard a little Jinwoo say that some adjuvant thing can be used to store energy for these crystals. I should ask her about that when I get back to the surface. My ears itch. I can hear someone calling out to me, telling me that there is water in the depths. Mushrooms. Oh dear, I fear that I must be going quite insane. Oh, yeah, loneliness tends to do that to you. Off to continue the exploration. It's should be that way. Though I'm still not sure if I'm at the correct elevation. The distinct lack of a map is certainly troubling. It's about this location. We'll just a bit cleanup. There it is. Okay, there's a notice that due to the recent incident, all supply station built for collaborative purposes will be shut down permanently, and all Millilith personnel, clerks, and miners stationed here should be leave soon. Members of the Fatui spotted in the area will be arrested as enemies. Please stay alert. That was not a clue. Where was that? That's just rocks. Okay, there's a diary fragment. Okay, what's it say? Some strange black magma is oozing out of the depths of the earth. I'm not sure if calling it magma is precise, but it looks very ominous. That's not to get near. It's clear I read this in the wrong order, but whatever. Okay, I went deeper still and retrieved some strange mushrooms, not certain if they're edible or not. The magma seems to have attracted some elemental life force. Now, if they can eat it, perhaps I could too. No. That's a horrible way to determine if something is edible or not. Humans and forest critters have different digestion systems. What is safe for one can be toxic to the other. Yeah, no, something's wrong. Something's gone wrong with these little things. I'd better leave. This is surely not to be taken for sustenance. Once you get used to it, mushrooms actually don't taste too bad. It might be best to relocate to a spot where mushrooms might be found to make camp there. Wouldn't be surprised if they start making friends with mushrooms eventually out of sheer loneliness. Right, back to the top. Report what we found. Okay, Gensin. Yeah, we're back, and we found some diary fragments. Yeah, black magmas, lumen stone, and mushrooms. And back to the encampment. Why is it pointing down? Okay, exploration deems camp, which is further down. It was gonna be at the top, but it's down. Bit of a shortcut.
相手を間違えたら影燃やし尽くやはや目を閉してとやまだ終わってない
There. Am I supposed to go further down? That's rather scary. So let's just keep going forward. Don't exactly have much of an option around here. Oh, weasel! Ow. And the slime apparently too. Distracting me from the weasel. Yeah, I think I actually also need some materials from here for a bow as well. There's a different bow. And there's a map marker over there. I have to remember to go to it. There's a closer one around here. I wonder if those rocks have some special purpose. There's the camp. And our friend ran off to somewhere. Is she in danger? Alright, so I give the raw lumen stone to her. And I got map. I've got map. I can actually see some things now. Wow. That's nice. And lumen stone enhancements. I probably haven't gathered that much ore, but let's see if I can get something. Nope, I can't get anything. Not yet anyway, I need 4 more of those. So I do wonder, does that lumen stone just not exist when you come here as part of the main quest? Because I don't remember seeing it at all. Until I got here during the chasm exploration. Yeah, no. I will find the stuff eventually. It's not that big of a deal. Now then, also look for our straggler. There is one over there. I wonder if I can... Sorry, the temptation is too great. I need to try. I know this is silly, but I do wonder, can I walk on that rope? Is that rope load-bearing? Or... yes. And now, let's just hook a tightrope. Carefully, carefully. Don't do anything rush. Don't rush. Just point in the right direction and go. Don't even bother reading the chat right now. I need to focus on the rope. Now back to the previous goal of saving a friend. Okay, there is actually a lemon stone right below. There. There's a silly up there. But I'm just not gonna get... trying not to get too distracted by everything shiny. And just focus on trying to find that friend of ours who start wandering around. Ugh, that magmice. Nasty! The monster on the banister of the statue square. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that. It was actually quite surprising. I did not expect it there to be something, but I started running and then there was something shiny and then I just followed that something shiny and eventually I found a treasure chest. That was fun. I was just walking around the city during dailies, nothing much. And then I found something like that. Now then, where was I supposed to go? Yeah, keyboard and mouse offers a lot of control. That is definitely an advantage of PC players. I did used to, and I still do kind of play Star Rail on mobile, although it's no longer my main platform, and some of the puzzles are very difficult. Like, right now in Player Arcadia, there is this one not Super Mario level where there is one very nasty jump that I just cannot do right now. Like, at all. Cannot clear it because it's just too precise. So I'm going to try it again on the PC, and if that fails, the gamepad. Let's see if one of those has enough muscle memory for me to take advantage of. Hey! I hate it when you do that game. Yes, I know something's important, but right now I need that shiny thing over there. I'll be right there. Don't rush me. But yeah, what was I saying before being rudely interrupted again? I forget. Like, Ji-chung, you are here. Found you. What are you doing here? It's dangerous. Get back in the camp. Jill has a few words for you, and some of them are the words that your mother says to you after she finds you getting in trouble. Yes, it is that whole spiel about safety. What are you doing this deep down cave? Well, clearly there's some unknown dangers going on right now, so I'm not sure if past experience is gonna keep you safe very well. Seriously, can't even look after your camera. You know, those fancy cameras come with a strap. Do you know what that strap is for, lady? Yes, it's tying the camera to you so you don't drop it. But yeah, I have to say, there is one type of NPC that I don't like, and it's the ones with a complete lack of self-preservation, especially during an escort mission. At least Genshin is kind enough that during its escort missions, every single damage that the NPC takes is scripted, so I can't really do anything about it. Would be harder if I actually had to keep her alive manually. But yeah, no. I'll just drew some X's and lines on the map. Oh yeah, let's go. What's the next objective? There's two shinies over there. And where exactly is my goal? Supposed to... Let's see. What does the quest log say? To investigate the source of the anomaly.
深淵を
Complete
覗
the
きたけ
following
れば
quest. My
謎くらい
meeting.
の夜霧の中を歩むのがおすすめですよ。
Over
ワイ
there.
ルドハントの行軍が
And that is over in the opposite direction.
暗闇に引きずり込んでくれるでしょう。
Okay, let's go over there first. So, not having a map marker in this direction is also rather frustrating, so I'll just go there and grab that. And if I stumble onto the quest, I stumble onto the quest. But I should also have enough of these lumen stones by now. To do at least one upgrade. Careful, careful, careful. Dangerous, danger. Alright, now I have a map marker here. Actually, since I'm already in the area, let's just do the other one. Since that's really close. It's like right down there. I'm actually starting to wonder if I should at some point just level up my characters and increase the difficulty level, because just look at how easily I'm mowing through these scrub enemies. It's as if I'm not even challenged at all. Okay, treasure hoarder letter, what does it say? This little fellow is not to be trusted. He left the group that went up to steal food to rot. And he let all the weasel thieves go free. We've locked him up, awaiting judgment. By the way, there was an earthquake previously, and some people came down here afterwards. Everyone should be on high alert. Okay. Oh, you're the person mentioned in the letter? Yep, former treasure hoarder. Save your life. Well, you are very welcome. Probably. So, you don't sell any fake medicine and your name is completely different, huh? Or perhaps the medicine you sold were complete and utter fake. He fell right into that one. Oh, what a charlatan. And so, what was the false name of this Toclifo guy again? Oh, yeah. What a shame, what a shame. They're nearly confessed without having to do anything. Maybe it has a lot of questions, so we could take him back, or we could deal with him right here and right now. At least Simon finds it funny. No, he's not laughing. Well, you're right, actually, because it wasn't a joke. Upstanding citizen, you're right. So, what are those skills of yours again? Care to explain? Make boom booms? Okay. Wait, not fake medicine? Alright. Enough of your excuses. Let's go. Let's take you back to the camp. Before that... Oh, I wonder if these are the mushrooms that I was wondering if they can eat. I'm not sure if star shrooms are edible. They kind of glow. I'm not sure if I've ever eaten anything that glows. Okay, that one is out of reach. I wonder if there is some other way to get back there, or if there is a puzzle I'm not seeing. Like perhaps there's a way around? Or something like that? Somewhere. Because this gate does not look like it's made to be opened. So unless I can find a way to phase through a wall or something... I'm not getting through here. Though... It does make me wonder if there is any phase through wall glitch. Or a way to use a tiny character to get through this hole. Down here, no. Though, I'm also pretty sure that Gensin probably has some level of quality control to make sure people don't try that. Okay, so the goal is way over there. Yep, I think I'll return here quickly. And do the mission over here. Sort of scatter the tasks so that eventually I don't have to travel as much. Let's enhance it. That's maximum energy increase to 3. It definitely is worth it too. But I'll have to also gather Lunastone ore. I haven't been to collecting that at all. I don't... Go to the occupied camp. That's my first contact. Switching tasks. It's over there. It looks like it's close, but it's not actually. Requires a bit of climbing. Oh, come on. I know there's safety protocols, but did you have to board up the passage? So that adventurous explorers such as myself cannot even take a shortcut. What a Fine, I'll find the proper route. Such a boring loop. Okay, it's over there. And I can get to through here. And I do not expect to be faced with a tricky opponent this soon.
逃がさない近寄らないで必ず訪れる
Oh yeah, that's the one thing about using Flynn, since that his cooldowns are not exactly straightforward, so if you mess up, they're stuck on cooldown for a bit longer than necessary.
どうやら僕は長く世間から離れすぎていたようですね。
Looks like there's some treasure
至る
hoards
ところ
around
に
here as
宝
well,
箱が
so
置いてありますが、
what I'll do
これ
is
はいつからの流行
bait
り
the
なんですか？
Daigi over here,
見て見て虹だよ
set up water,
目を閉して死の底へ。
and they use the intended mechanic.
旅の役に立つかもしれませんよ。
I could
僕はい
probably
りま
build
せんので
a balance
どう
the
ぞ。
theme a bit better. But if it works, it works. What a view. No!
いや、
Better focus. Oh. That's definitely a balancing game. Not quite as easy as the tightrope. Oh! Okay, looks like I can actually climb from the middle. There, got it. That was clumsy. No, if I remember correctly, those blow up. Oh, that looks bad. This looks nasty. This infestation's been going on for a while. Definitely. Yeah, we have seen that before, and Jinwoo did tell us to warn you to be careful of it as well, and you did not listen! Defeat the monster's influence. Why does it have to be you? Why does it have to be you? Why does it have to be you too?
物語は始まったばかりだよ
お静かに。ほら、いや、死の底へ。お静かに。死の底へ。
あ
目を閉して。ほら、いや、いや。いや、
Hey, stop climbing!
見て見て虹だ
I know you're cute when you're climbing, but I don't want to climb you
目
right
を
now.
閉して。ずいぶん情熱的ですね。
Okay, where's the pyramid? Down there.
お静かに。
Wait, where? I
死の底へ。
can see where the enemy is. Teleport around. Hey. Okay, which one of you said that food does not have a cooldown? Liar. I do not like this thing just one bit. Alright, Diona, you're up.
よいしょ。リオナの特製ドリンクじゃ。
Okay, let's just do that. Can't exactly reach me here. So just a bit of cheese. Just so it's safe zoning. Well, not really working, but... Hey! Can you please just wait until I get to you before you start spamming attacks at me out of reach? Either that or teleport to me, you little... Thank you!
目を閉してほら夜ですね
水遊びの時間だよ。
危ない運命の変わり目。
目を閉して
Huh. Got it. Sheesh. Huh. Well, this is the way I was supposed to go anyway, apparently. Though I would have liked to take a different route.
お静かにほら
週末の嘆き
So many enemies.
バシャバシャ水なんだ。
目を閉して
I feel like these Gensin characters definitely need to get bigger stomachs. I mean, you're adventurers, you're running around but a lot. You're supposed to have a room for a bit of extra food, right? No? Can't eat anymore? Oh well. At least we're safe now. Safe enough for a cutscene if one is to happen here. Oh, who's that? Who's there?
ほらやや
Alright, Iron has a big sword. I sometimes forget that Iron is a cleaver character.
目を閉していや暗闇は怖いですか
I mean, look at this thing. Look at this little thing. Does it look like it wields a big hulking sword? Didn't think so. But she does. Rather clumsily and adorably, I might add. I sometimes forget about it. Perhaps I should be using her for mining. Oh, I'm heading in the completely wrong direction. Oh, I see. This is a boss room. Well, at least I've got the waypoint in case I need it. What sort of materials does this thing give us? Gears? Considering I don't have any, I suppose. I probably don't have any characters that benefit from it. Okay, let's see. Next location is to the camp. So we'll. Now we're done with that. Time to go deeper. Okay, so there's a little stone here, one stone over there, and a lookout point over there. Oh, it was safe here a while ago.
下がって影を燃やし尽くす
おーや安静しなさいよっぱりくらえ水遊びの時間だよ
お静かにさほら
地の底へはっと焼く
So the miasma thingy can do ambushes as well. Oh, where was I going? This way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I'll just go to grab those bits that the flower dropped. I don't think it. Is there anything special about these, or just yeah, just a regular nectar? Yeah, it's kind of the same thing with me and my roommate. Nobody is sneaking snacks in this house. If somebody snuck in a snack from somewhere, both of us know about it. Still not charge. Guess I should walk around. Meeting new people, clearing the treasure hoarders. Hmm. Sophia, Gensin, clear up the camp.
夜分に失礼やせい
I need to recharge that crystal of mine. Or wait, don't have a crystal equipped. There's my problem. Anything up here worth noting? I can tell that there should be a waypoint just right over there. Supposed to do that. Also, there is a way to purify the blobs of goo. But now I need to wait for the elevator. Why are those things so slow? Petition to add elevator music to Genshin. Okay, we're up here and there's... There it is. There it is. Oh, good. Now we have a waypoint to get back here. Should I ever want to get back here. Now, time to examine the cannon. You know, I'm not sure if using a cannon underground is exactly safe. I mean, sure you need to dig holes, but I don't think digging holes through blunt force, like a cannonball, is exactly a good idea. I mean, you're just begging for a cave-in at that point. But I suppose these guys know what they're doing. They haven't caved in yet. But yeah, surely explosive won't bring the whole cave system down. Well, that would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Storehouse where the cannonballs are stored, which is conveniently very close to this point. It's down there. Okay, I suppose that the animation glitch was non-intentional, but it was certainly creepy. But yeah, either way, we need to get this gate open first. No fighting. You're telling me and Paimon not to fight, and yet you fight amongst yourselves. I don't have the keys. Okay, it's what is it? Return to the camp. Alright. Let's return to the camp. Oh, there's people. Oh, thank you very much about the rewards. Hold on, what did she say? Stingy scholar. Okay, Chasm Spelunkers completed. Got some limit stone ore out of that one. And was that it? I don't think I can upgrade. Oh, was supposed to start a quest, but whatever. Let's go through the cutscene. I'll just... Yeah, the medicine turned out to be jam. Like, no, it wasn't harmful, it was cheap and pretty tasty, it was so nice too, so it was, all things considered, a way better deal than the drinks purchased from a long way up the city. Okay? So the medicine was fake, but it wasn't a bad deal. Regardless. If you treat it as a jam. Because that's what it was. Well, this guy claims to be able to make explosives. We can put him to use in some demolition, and maybe... Well, I wouldn't say that medicine being tasty is immediately a bad sign. I mean, salmiakki is rather tasty, but it's also amazing if you have a cough. If you have a sore throat, it's an amazing medicine. But yeah, most medicine is extremely bitter. Intentionally so. It's so that the kids won't eat it. Unless they need to, of course. After all, well, good tasting medicine it can be dangerous. Simply because it's too easy to take too much. Cavalry captain. Some kind of color people in Mondstadt. Not calling. I wonder who it could be. No. Yeah. Glee. Should we call this a fortune or a misfortune? So yeah. Please not come in so this guy has a job. Which is probably for the best because Klee would definitely bring this entire game system down. I'm just sure of it. I mean, she did make an entire lake. The Mountainator. Yeah, if Klee were here, we definitely should only here to protect us. Diana would not be able to protect us from the damage. But yeah, Mountainator. engineering, calling a fashion engineering team, we call this a safe blasting machine. Interesting name. Maldonator. Well, I guess it works. You're not worried about that guy? Okay, now I can actually talk to her about what I wanted to talk to her about, which is to check the amount of rock. Okay, actually I do have enough. So let's just enhance that for the next time. So I can actually destroy the level 1 ooze. That's handy. It's very handy. But now, let's go back up for a bit. Wait, are we still not done? Do I actually have to complete the quest line? Oh, well, fine. I can do that. Next goal is over there and over there. Thankfully, it's not too far.
人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。少数の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。
So, in that direction. So it's a full quest line going through the entire area, and I suppose I have to do the entire thing. But hey, it's an adventure. Okay, it looks like they're quite close to each other. Starting from this one. I wonder if this is a level 1 ooze that I can actually clear. How do I even... Apparently not. Okay, look for 2 keys to the gunpowder storehouse. Click the edge, but I tried! It really seemed to do anything. Oh, come on! Why is there enemies everywhere? Oh well. Suppose I'm out of charge and I don't have anywhere near to be charged.
目を閉じて
ちろ
お静かに。
はっとや
Yeah, there's a lamp over there. Hey.
や
There, that'll work. Maybe it has somewhere to light it up. But why didn't it work when I pressed that before? I was right on top of that ooze, but it didn't even trigger. Did I just not click far enough?
相手を間違えた
Oh well.
水遊びの時間だよ。
ほら、さ、目を閉じて。暗闇は怖いですか。
Let's just take care of these guys before fighting.
やや
Further. When you find that key, which is supposed to be here somewhere.
旅の役に立つかもしれませんよ。
And those are going to make
僕は
difficult
い
for
り
me
ま
to
せんの
search.
で、どうぞ。
Now the cluster pick itself is right on top of the barrel. Who would hide a... Oh, yeah. My question is exactly who would hide a key in there? I guess somebody did. Otherwise we would be having it easy. And it looks like I need to go further down. For that second one. And it also looks like there should be one of those crystals around here. Well, maybe not around here, but... perhaps once again a case of a different elevation because I don't see it. Oh well, there's plenty where those came from. Okay, if I decide to play chicken with the ground, then those guys are going to attack me. Gonna have to be patient instead. Try to float over there. What if I can clear this one? Yep, but I don't have anywhere to charge it. Whoa, that looks ominous. Very ominous. There's some quest over here. That's for sure. Hey! Ah! Come on. Come on, guys. He's just a baby.
ターゲットロックアップ。
燃やし尽くすどうだ
足元に救われませんよ。
Yeah, this place is crawling with treasure hoarders.
や
お静かに。
バシャバシャ水なんだ。
無意味ですよ。
I'm not doing food quick switches while running away from the enemies. There's still some that are trying to chase me. But they are way
悪く
above
ない
there.
コレクションですね。
Hey! Unfortunately, they have pretty good aim. At least I was able to charge that. But... definitely, I'm not very good at this.
自身の心配をしてください。
Oh. Oh, I need to pay more attention. Need to pay a lot more attention. Well, hey, if you did enjoy me watching me fumble around, you'll be watching somebody who's actually good at the game and not me.
Yeah.
Hey! And I'm stuck. Is it really impossible to get back up there? I mean, I thought that's what this was for. But it just does not get me enough lift. There it is. There we go. Now he's down. Was that it? Yeah, it looks like that's it. Now it's kind of hard when that tells me to go down there, but there's a glowy thing over in this direction. Take a picture of that, apparently, and then run away. Or not. Hey! Stop bullying the little one.
暗闇は怖いですか。
近寄らないで。
いや、せい。夢なき眠りへようこそ。 どうやら僕は
Well, no, that's taken care
長
of.
く世間から離れすぎていたようですね。
This looks very
至る
ominous.
ところに宝箱が置いてありますが、これはいつからの流行りなんですか？
Yeah, time to actually go down there and properly search for the key. Now, where could it be? Well, it's not in the same location as it was last time, that's for sure. Oh, there's something. Nope, just a barrel of something. What happens if I shoot it? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have been so close. Well, live and learn. Oh, storehouse key number 2. No, not messing around. Let's go to the storehouse and actually open the door. Now, how long is this quest exactly? Already been added for 2 streams, that's for sure. And I expect this one stream is not gonna be enough. Hey! Where are you going?
ほら、目を閉じて、さっ、さあ、や、近寄らないで。や、下がっ、や、や、さっと。ほら。
It's a bit of a race against time with these.
や、目を閉じて、死の底へ。
But I can't exactly clear the quest stage with them around, because if there is a cutscene, then I am dead, because apparently Genshin does not know how to interrupt, how to pause the world clock in the middle of combat, or in the middle of a cutscene. How many times does something attack me during a cutscene? Okay, looks like there was no cutscene. Very good. Could have just run. But I didn't clear that. That's a lot of ooze. Yep, there. Nice and clear. Instead of slime. Oh, I feel like everybody in the team now needs to have a snack. Everybody's HP is down. And I need better HP food. I mean, the chicken is good and it's easy to make a lot of it, but it's not enough. Alright, everybody's getting the good hash browns. Did well. Okay, we've got the cannonball. Let's bring it back to camp and see what we can get for that one. Like any boom booms. Do I have enough crystals for another upgrade? Nope. Still short. No, here, I've got you the cannonballs. What can you do with these? Okay. How did that happen? Why are the fuses bad? Okay, so the boom boom can no longer boom. So, what's the deal with the cannonballs now? They don't have a fuse, but can we still do something? You know, aren't geo reactions in and of themselves inert? Hey, come on, Paimon. Sit, sit, sit. Calm down. Calm down. Everything is fine. Everything is zen. We don't need to hit this guy just yet. The job's all yours. You know, I do sincerely doubt that somebody so eager to stay alive would risk blowing himself sky high as well. Alright, Clitavum. Go ahead. Guess I only need one vial of unmoving essential oil with double the usual density. Where can I get that? Yeah, we don't really care about your treasure for this, but if, I might ask, how minute is the risk? Okay, so if an accidental explosion occurs, which it might, considering the unstable nature of the concentrated essential oils, the explosion shouldn't be able to drastically alter any geological formations. Okay, so that's so far so little. But that said, any organic matter within the explosion radius might experience disintegration, breakage, leakage, separation, and... Okay, it's gonna be a mess, isn't it? Okay, so this is some very volatile oil. Very volatile oil. Special unmoving essential oil. I hope I just need one. That requires 4 lapis and frogs. And it goes boom. Oh, 3. I need 3 of them, okay. Do I have enough ingredients for... Yes, I do. Now I have 3. Alright, Christopher, I have your very volatile oils. Please don't drop them. Okay, so we now have a new map. Thanks so much for the trouble. That's gonna make our lives a lot easier. Yes, he did find cannibals. But you need to be careful with those. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Everything was fine just a moment ago. I'd say this girl has the survival instinct of a lemming, but that would be an insult to lemmings. And just to clarify, the one holding the bomb is me. And are you two even listening? So, no. I'm not exactly asking you two to trust each other, or anything like that, but... But you don't know what we were doing earlier. Oh, you should as well. Okay, but if you don't work together, we're going to get nowhere anytime fast. So you focus on the boom booms, and you focus on not getting us all killed. That's all I have to say. But yeah, the Traveler is angry, and you know it gets serious when the Traveler is angry. But regardless of the situation, I'm going to be the one operating the Motonator. Okay, we can actually now see a bit further. It's time to go operate the Mountainator. The signaling guide. Alright. Low lamppost, high frequency flickers. Middle lamppost, low frequency flickers, high... What does that even mean? Let me read again. Low, high, mid, low, high, low. Okay, so it wasn't really that high. Oh! Come on. Oh, this is just me being clumsy. And wondering why on earth... Okay. Okay, so those three over there. Hmm. I think this was supposed to be the low frequency. Because it's not a low. That's a mid. It's supposed to be a low. I think that's a low. And then there was one more. Which was... Where was it? Over there? No? I need to go back up there, figure out where it is. The fact that there are no marked on the map is kind of frustrating. You just have to observe and hope that they're correct. It's over there. Like way, way, way over there. There it is. And of course there's a monster here. You can't let it too easy.
お静かにはっややささはっ目を閉してとふさ
That should do it. And this is... I think that's a high frequency. That should unlock the cannons. Okay, load the cannonball. There's the cannon. And things are about to go boom. Protect your ears. And we load the cannon safely. And now, Shishong, cover your ears. This thing is about to go boom. Nope. Okay, so it shoots very high. Even lower. There. There we go. It's surprising how low you have to align that thing. Yeah, we did it. Exactly as planned. I think those are very direct cannonballs. So you mean you blamed Cleethawful unjustly, and now you can, when you have free time, just go and apologize, will you? Yeah, at least we have infinite cannonballs, that's true. So I don't have to. load and reload, and then suddenly we're out and figure out what to do next. Do I remember? Yes, I do remember you. Okay, so it's not at this level, it's at the higher elevation. Guess I really do have to walk. Yes, I really do have to walk. It's not really that bad. At least I get some treasure out of it.
悪くないコレクションですね。
Apparently I have to play a lot more monsters as well while I'm at it.
食らえ。
水遊びの時間だよ。
近寄らないで。
Okay, let's just see if I can just elemental blast that the Lily War.
暗闇は怖いですか。
If I'm going to actually have to think for once.
ほら。せい。
Phew. That was rather simple, although that used all of my charge. That's one. And that was too far. Oh well. Oh. Just approaching a Sally district. That's nice.
「どうやら僕は長く世間から離れすぎていたようですね。至る所に宝箱が置いてありますが、これはいつからの流行りなんですか？
Oh. Oh. That does not look good. Whatever that is, it doesn't look good. Yeah, completely normal thing in the middle of the year, huh? An ancient civilization sleeping in the catacombs. I wonder what that could be. Well, it is definitely possible. But it does look scary. Okay, this girl needs to leave this place. Go closer to the surface. Well, if you don't feel so good, maybe we can return to the camp first. Oh, please take care of yourself. I don't want to have to drag you down. Or carry you back, I should say. I don't want to carry you back. Oh, we have more map. So we have 3 pink crystals to search. Carefully, carefully, easy does it. There. Oh, yeah, now then, where is it? I think it's over there, the first pink crystal. What is this? Is this, safe? Looks like it. Okay, how does this work? Okay. When the Lumenstone adjuvant reaches a certain level, you can actively use its power to destroy oozing concretions and the dark mud nearby. Some level 2 oozing concretions are significantly tougher and will need a stronger Lumenstone adjuvant to destroy. Okay. So that's the Blooming Light tutorial, which I already used, but... Not exactly easy. I feel like there's just not enough. There. We need to be surprisingly close to those two to do anything. Efficient energy. It's no step and puddle at all, really. Apparently, yeah. And I also need to find some of that energy from somewhere. Because there's not enough to go around down here. Glow and light. Alright, let's see if I can do the second one without actually... Oh! You've gotta be kidding me. Yes, they're tough looking opponent.
目を閉じて暗闇は怖いですか
So just because it looks tough doesn't mean it is tough.
いや落ちる影を燃やし尽くすお静かに
Did that do it? Yeah, that did it. Looks like I was able to do that rather easily. Well, easily and easily. Without majorly messing up, should I say. Now there's just one more left in that general direction. It's not like there's something to charge that crystal with nearby. Because I'm out. Okay, there's energy over there. And over there. Grab that. And then... Oh. I messed up, of course. Of course I messed up.
ちる。さ
水遊びの時間だよ。
目を閉して。さあ気をつけて。
I think Charge is not gonna do much.
神聖。や
Now it's gonna
夜
charge.
分に失礼。
Okay, now be careful. Where does this start? Over there. Wait, that did not clear? That did not clear. Battles is too strong.
ほら。はっ。せい。いや。
Okay, this one is like could be cleared.
いや。落ちる。いや。いや。
Okay, so that did clear. Jeez, that was 2 blobs there. Alright, snack time. What should I feed these guys now? They're not too hungry right now. So let's just go with some lovely, nice little skewers. Flans and Dory needed a snack before I continued. And what exactly is going on over here?
アビスに使えよ。
Okay.
下がって。
くらえ。バシャバシャ水なんだ。
近寄らないで。目を閉して。夜ですね。
I guess it's a good thing I healed up.
さあ。お静かに夜ですね。やっ。さあ目を閉してほら夜です。
飲みすぎだよ。そうだ。
くらえ。いや。
Okay, I guess I need a bit more food for that one.
波乱の波は満ちた。
水遊びの時間だよ。くらえ。
近寄らないで。
A shield is really troublesome,
夜ですね。
but nothing I can't handle.
いや。せい。さあ。いや目を閉して。いや。ほら。お静かに。さあ。はっ。
属性を断ち切れ。狂乱の波は満ちた。死ね。属性を断ち切れ。絶滅の残響。生万象の頂点へと。絶滅の残響。
お静かに。はっ。さっと。死の底へ。はっ。やっ。いや。目を閉して。
Now that shield is insane.
万物を滅ぼせ。
燃やし尽くす。
So that should be just fine. It should be fine. We should be fine. Done.
神聖を。
Done. All I need to do is break that shield. Okay, it stopped doing whatever it was doing just now. And somebody's not feeling well. Paimon, I think what you meant to say was terminal lucidity. By the way, terminal lucidity is not used that way. You really shouldn't get too close to the crystal all the time. Not a good idea. Get back to the camp, girl. I can handle myself. You clearly cannot. You know, I am really just worried about your safety. You're not doing well. Yeah, I'm with Paimon. Stop being stubborn and go back to the surface. Hmm. King of the Land of Understatement, that's a new one. Oh dear. Seriously, this girl. No, not toughing it out. Back to the surface. If I could drag this girl back to the surface, I would. But unfortunately, the only way I'm dragging her back apparently is kicking and screaming. NPCs. Okay. If I cannot convince you to go rest, then how about you go and tell everyone what we found? Be the messenger. What do you say? So please go back and tell them of all the dangers that may await ahead. No buts. No worries. We'll be fine. Do you? Alright, the only ones on this mission right now are those who can handle it. This girl's gonna go back to the camp. There's some of those crystals over there. Women's stone ore. That's a nice one. I'll just do a quick run around the area and see if I can find new ore. Or crystals, I should say. I did see one up there. At the very least. But it's very high. I suppose I can just climb up the cliff and get it. There's one, and there is another one over there. Kinda messed up the jump. It looks like it wasn't that big of a deal. I should probably... Nah, let's go forward. Find me a waypoint. And then I'll go back to the camp to see if I can upgrade. My crystal. Take a path, please deeper. This is definitely a very big hole. Nameless ruins. Spirals in the dark, huh? Examine the dark fog in front of you. Oh, this is a very familiar location, I see. I see. There you are. There you are. I was here when I was doing that Dane's Leave mission. There's a lot of exposition around here. But yeah, I'll just go back to the camp for a moment and check if I can upgrade the crystal. Just in case I come across any level 2s along the way. And apparently yes, I can. Although all that actually does is... Yeah, that only increases the brightness range and energy amount. It's not until much later that I get more. Oh well. Time to teleport to the waypoint. Just, not this one apparently. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. How come I wasn't able to use the one over there? But I was able to use the upside down one just fine. Oh well. It's one of the strange things about this entire thing. Yep, yeah, that one just would not work. How come I was able to use that waypoint but not that one? Or... could I? Yeah, I think I could. It was just that one. Completely misunderstood. The assignment. Everything's fine. Not really. Does that look like everything's fine? No. Everybody's tired, everybody's hungry. But we are still functioning. Well, there's a lot of scary looking enemies around here. welcome Jonas to examine the dark fog. How close can I get? Can't get through. Plato's journal. Sergeant Anton has discovered a large bell to the southeast. The rock walls have their script all over it. This is a very similar to the large bell that the Capitan Poruchik discovered in the ruins to the northwest. Perhaps we dispatched Snezhna and Fedeka to Snezhevna and Fedevka to ring the two bells in their respective corners. As the terrifying tolls reverberated through the stone, the black fog dissipated. Not a strange phenomenon. It's almost like the bells were announcing someone's arrival. 10 were lost. 2 vanguard squads took immense damage. The Capitan Poruchik ordered a retreat. A simple map falls out of the diary. The map marks out the 2 bells in the northwest and southeast, with 2 ominous skulls to go with them. Okay. I think I'll start going north. There's definitely a lot to do here. Now, Geo flies and stuff. Okay. Moving along. Then the crystal up there. More mushrooms. There's a lot of mushrooms. Oh. And there's a big boy. A very big boy. Oh well. Guess there's only one thing to do.
運命の変わり目目を閉じた夜ですねほら夜ですねいや
I mean, they are big, but they're no longer that scary. Doesn't really take much effort, just 1, 2 and they're done. Oh, whoa. Careful there. Uh-oh. Don't expect that! Guess I should have. That was a false form. It's not a...
下がって近寄らないでお静かにほら
Okay.
やっとさあややお静かに死の底へとさ
That's what you get for jump scaring me. Okay, so I wonder, could I have just gone through this crack and completely skipped all that drama? Nope, we are at the wrong elevation.
悪くないコレクションですね
At least for the waypoint. For just entering the cave, we could have. the waypoint is over here. If that we do need to get past the door. The goal was over there. Just down the river. I'd say I hope I don't run into anything else while on the way, but I know I will. It's almost a guarantee. Though throwing from one boss fight to another would be a bit exhausting from game design perspective, so they're probably gonna give me a break. There's something over there. Oh, it's a photo point. Okay, so it wasn't down the river. Now, I can't even remember what those photos were for anymore. If there was ever an introduction to them, it was a while ago. Guess I'll have to... Whoa! That's a named enemy. You know it's bad when the enemy has a name? Or wiki. Elemental reactions are overpowered. Just kidding. There is no such thing as overpowered. Just, there's... Either you are kicking ass or you're not kicking ass. No such thing as overkill, just fire and I need to reload. There's something over here. Oh, that took two. I found a chest, but I didn't find what I was looking for. Probably need to go around, I think. And head in that direction. Oh, here. Wow, this place is a maze. Not here either. Where am I supposed to go? Up there? Perhaps? Maybe over there even. Let's just look around properly. Give this place a thorough once over. well, at least I got some treasure out of that
ど
one.
うやら僕は長く世間から離れすぎていたようですね。至る所に宝箱が置いてありますが、これはいつからの流行りなんですか？
There's a way up here. And I can hear an abyss mage. And I don't like it. I can hear one, but I can't see it. Probably up
悪
there.
くないコレクションですね。
Okay, now it's no longer disturbing me. So, triggering that one made those things. But what am I supposed to do now? There's some ooze around here. Don't need to go charge. Game does not seem to be giving me many charging opportunities, but thankfully this one's fairly nearby. Now then, where was that? There.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be sneaky. Very sneaky. I should be able to climb up here.
Yeah.
Now then. Oh, come on. Game, you're not actually going to make me go up and down all this time. Because this is not making very entertaining content.
Yeah.
Well, at least I got one there. Then I'll have to go back down again. Just quickly check the middle level if I have some way to recharge so that I don't have to go down, like way down all the time. Yes, good. Ceilings are very generous. They're very kind. Cute little creatures, very helpful. I love them. Love them, adore them, and I want one as a plushie. Though I'm not sure if they can work as plushies very well. I think they work excellently as glass statues though. Okay, that's good. Now I have one of these available, so I don't have to go down anymore. And that's the 2-second cooldown is something I have to keep in mind all the time. And one more. And of course, it's a battle.
星塚の夜ですね。いや、はっほら、やふさ
Okay, that's one
や
now.
とさや星塚の目を閉した地の底へ
Two down. And everything is back to normal again. Now are we normal for good or for now? I think we are normal for good. Tell them.
さ
These are loud. Those are loud for such little bells. Oh yeah, that was one bell down. Now for the other bell, which is in the opposite direction. Belly. Well, I do wonder where that route is that takes me further south. Yeah, this isn't it. Let's go back. Look at the map carefully. Okay, it doesn't look like there is a direct path from over here to over here. Could be rock. So perhaps I need to go around and take the road. Gather every crystal I can find while I'm at it.
Yeah.
Maybe a hidden tunnel, but let's not waste time looking for one. There's enough trouble taking care of.
見て見て虹だよ
星塚の暗闇は怖いですか
Oh, well, hopefully just taking the road is good enough. And maybe occasionally take a bit of a breather, mine some rocks. And give my brave warriors some snacks. I don't think there's need for chicken dinner. Just some fancy skewers are good enough. Hmm.
旅の役に立つかもしれませんよ。僕はいりませんので、どうぞ。
Hmm. Am I not heading in the right direction? I don't know. Probably not. Or probably am. It's really hard to tell without a map. A full map. A portion of where I need to go is inside Fog of War. I should lower my stone energy. Oh, the waypoint. This is progress. And the waypoints definitely do recharge. So I just go back to that chest and go grab it. No need to leave any treasure behind.
悪くないコレクションですね。
Hopefully it's not far. Okay, we can't go there. But is this the end of the road? Nope. There is still a hole. Looks like it might be the correct way. But seriously, how deep is this chasm? I'm starting to be pretty sure that I went the wrong way at some point. Yep, I definitely went the wrong way. There's no way this steep is where I need to go. Oh, now that's a shiny mushroom. Well, this is definitely a part of some sort of quest. But, that's not the quest I'm on. I think I need to backtrack quite a bit. This is definitely the wrong way. There's nothing more. The path does not branch over here at all. Look at the map. There should be a path from around there, but it's not here. There's no branch. I'm definitely going the wrong way. And the problem is, I have no way of knowing when I went the wrong way. Because this place is such a maze. Like, somehow I'm supposed to find myself 300 meters in that direction, but there is no path there. Just raise the question, which route am I supposed to even be taking here? Well, there's a tunnel here. It seems to be going in the approximate direction. Wonder if that's the way.
いやさあいや目を閉してさあお静かにくらえいやはいや
I think I might be heading in the right direction. Okay, that one's tricky. Okay, so we're gonna up and
この意
leave.
味ですよ。
Hey!
またお墓の中で会いましょう
Okay, Gabe, that's not fair. That is not fair. That's not fair at all. Oh, there goes an easy trip, and welcome to the long climb up. Oh well. I suppose I could say this is the normal program for me. If that's where we're supposed to go. Not way down there. Just a bit more. You can do it, Blitz. Put some strength into those arms. Good. Whew. Oh, then. There was a wind. Okay, there's some wind. Good, now we're back on track. Yep, definitely are going in the right direction. There's our destination, and there's the bouncer. Can detect me from that far away.
くらえ近寄らないで
ターゲットロックアップ飲みすぎだよ
Run, run.
そうガチャガチャあれバシャバシャついたんだ
ほら
Okay, the stage is set.
目を閉してせいいやお静かにいや
Oh, that takes care of the bouncer. Thanks for the materials. Thank you for the exquisite treasure. Now
悪くないコレクション
I
で
shall
すね。
continue my way back into the castle. Or what's left of it. Yep, that one looks a bit more tougher. Let's just move along. Clearly I can't clear that one. Not just yet anyway.
ほらどうやら僕は長く世間から離れすぎていたようですね。至る所に宝箱が置いてありますが、これはいつからの流行りなんですか？
Now, how does this puzzle work? Okay, so like, supposed to guide the series, I think. But not quite sure how I'm supposed to position them. If only it were more obvious. Come on, game, give me a hint. Oh.
旅の役に立つかもしれませんよ。僕はいりません。
Thank you very much.
どうぞ。
Let's open the door. And get down. There's another big one. Okay, that takes care of that one. And some shinies.
悪くないコレクションですね。
And finally, there's the bell. So, what's gonna happen now? And so now I can just walk out there, I see. Yeah, back to the ruins. Now how's that purple fog? Bit more inviting? Doesn't look like it. It still looks like it's gonna end your life if you breathe it in. Okay, I should have healed up. I should have healed up. I should have healed up. Okay. Heal up. And let's see if I can do this without buffs. Hey.
気をつけて運命の変わり目
やリオナの特徴くらえ。見て見て虹だよ。
目を閉じて。はっや夜ですね。
Okay, they don't feel so tough. Okay, now they're tough.
ほらや落ちる。
Oh, seriously?
お静かに。さ目を閉じて。下がって週末の嘆き。
The Dolphy on the middle. Help at least a little.
ひどいよ。さほらやっ
Yeah, this is cool. This might take a while, so... Alright, I'm gonna have to actually take this a bit more slowly. Hey! She's just a kid, don't need to be so violent.
お静かに。ずいぶん情熱的ですね。ほらお静かに。ほら
How are you still not hungry?
運命の変わり目。
Hey! How am I supposed to fight with our main DPS?
よいしょ。ターゲットロックアップ。
Okay, one down.
やさ
And I still can't.
やめて。
Yeah, my thoughts exactly right.
ターゲットロックアップ。
やったさ自身の心配をしてください。目を閉じて。
Still not hungry. I can't heal because I don't have a healer. I can't eat because he's not hungry. And I can't heal with Dino's burst because if I get hit once, that burst goes away. I mean, who thought that an enemy that can drain your burst bar is okay? Okay.
お静かに。はっやはっと。
Okay, they can heal. Not much, so we can heal. Alright, we're good.
落ちる
Alright,
目を閉
game
して
over. Playtime's
夜
over.
ですねいやささ
Oh. That was dramatic. Okay, gonna take a little breath before continuing, just in case the game decides to throw me into a second boss fight back to back. Yeah, that was tough. I'll just heal up real quick, and then look at my food bag and wonder how on earth have I gone through half of the food that I pre-cooked before the session. I'm not very good at dodging, am I?
なぜ亡霊を怖がる必要が？彼らはただの話せる影ですよ。ただ
Alrighty.
自分の過去を永遠と語り続けることしかできません。
Billy got some. A campsite set up. In this area. How'd they get here? Yeah, I have not seen those two creatures either, but I do know who one of those creatures was voiced by. Because I've recognized that deep voice anywhere. Unfortunately, I can't remember the name of the voice actor, but I do know some roles he's played. Now, I thought you went back to the camp. How'd you get in front of us? Where was that hidden mine when we were trying to get here? Oh, okay. Now, back to the camp. Right? Okay, how many did I find on my way? I'm been outing. Oh, apparently it's enough. Okay, so that's increases the energy up to 6. Next level, the cooldown decreases. And level 2 is at level 6. That's pretty far. Is there something I need, you ask? What I need is you out of here, above ground, where it's safe and the air is clean. Because you're clearly not doing very great over here. Now, speaking of maps, I actually got one for you as well. Yeah, pathways are here as well. Certainly that looks like it, at least. Well, speaking of which, we also found this thing. And, please stop sneaking. Can these people stop sneaking up behind us? Hello before joining the conversation would have been very nice. Weren't you a paleontologist? I know a lot about this stuff. Oh, no worry, no worry. I have a pillow right here. I can sit down somewhere comfortable. We can just keep talking. Doesn't sound good. Girl, you need a doctor. Yeah, she's the only person in the entire team who has shown this severe reaction. Yeah, that's definitely a sign that something's not right. Yeah, even our researcher goes into dad mode on her. Now listen up. Now listen here, young lady. You are going to go up to the surface, and you're going to rest. Well, it's not like he can stop her. But do you mind explaining? What do you mean being too harsh? I'd say he's not being harsh enough. But if that's my only option, that's my only option. Assuming she lives long enough to regret it, that is. What exactly is wrong with her anyway? So in other words, this girl is in some serious trouble. Just a little bit of the map left. Just a tiny pinch of the map left. And I need to go even deeper into the caves. suppose this is the moment when I'm supposed to go down this deep, deep hole. Or not? I don't know. That's the only way I can go. So the temptation is definitely there. Let's go down and check if I will find myself looking up or down. And looks like I am looking up. So that's not the right way. Okay, time to read the map. Properly this time. Supposed to go over there. Strangely enough, I think the easiest way might be by the river. This looks like there should be a way through, but there isn't. At least not an obvious one. That takes me to the gate. The only path that exists around here is the one that takes you down. But the down path is not the correct one. That's the wrong elevation. And there's a canary. Yeah, I think the easiest way might actually be to go down the river. Just follow the flow of the water. I should eventually be able to make it there. Wait, there's a fishing spot around here? You're telling me I can fish in the chasm? Oh, jeez, I can actually fish here. Oh, I can actually fish here. Therefore, I'm going to make this place safe for fishing. I would rather avoid conflict, but...
星づく
Conditions alone.
目を閉じて地の底へはっやふっやはっや
Then better make the location safe so I can cast a line without worrying about getting my face ripped off by hillagers. So I don't see the prompt to cast a line. Oh, there it is. I won't be doing it now, but it is interesting to know that there's a fishing spot all the way down here. Ugh. What? Why? Why are there spiders? Nope. End up in the glowing caverns and no matter which route I take. Perhaps this is the way I should go. I mean, there is no other way. No other road. So I suppose this is the correct route I should have to turn.
私と遊びに来たわけ？
食らえ。
場所がついたんだ。
やったほら週末の嘆きを
こっちよ。
下がってさ
おい、水遊びの時間だよ。
お静かに夜分に失礼
Okay, this is for jump scaring me. I'm attacking you because you attacked me first. Since you're the bad guy here, why don't you explain yourself? Oh, that's a familiar name. Wasn't that one of the two people who were sent down here to ring the bells? So what are the fuck are we doing here? Of course, it's classified. And now we've got company. Thankfully the company is not really all that tough.
ほら
That's just all nothing.
目を閉じて
There's enough seven to be in the back. Yeah, the feeling's mutual. Oh, that's out of the system. Time to continue. Onwards. Not that way. This way. Okay, everybody gets a snack, and after that, I am changing back to the crystal.
旅の役に立つかもしれませんよ僕はいりませんのでどうぞ
And there she is, ahead of us as usual. What are you doing here? You know, you really need more rest. Nothing to do with anyone else. Well, who's gonna have to drag you back when you collapse finally? Must you really go deep into such a dangerous place? You know, even even the special people with vision, even the isekai protagonists like myself, what we have in common with the common folk is that, ordinary or not, we all need rest. So rest. Oh please, for my sake, sake of everybody in here, go back to the camp and take a rest. You're raising my blood pressure here. Just worrying about you. Oh, you actually got a point there, Pabon. Okay, at least she left in the general direction of the camp. I do wonder if she even heard a word. Oh, so wait, time to open the gate and see what is on the other side. Oh, please don't jinx it. I don't want to see her again ahead of me. That girl has the survival instinct of a lemming, but I'd say that, but that would be an insult to lemmings because lemmings actually have an excellent sense of self-preservation. That girl does not. Oh. I have one of those. That's some fun reaction looks. Okay, let's just blow up the bombs so they don't blow me up. Okay, so the goal is forward, but there is a chest there I'd like to check out before I start climbing. Or should I say gliding down?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be archer duels, huh? Let's just do, let's just use the bow as a machine gun.
フィオナの特製ドリンクじゃ。ターゲットロックアップ。
You know what? It's gonna be so much easier to just go up there, beat the crap out of them. Oh.
Hold on. ちと
Hey,
お静かに
can you just stand up? You can just. Good. Oh. Constantly instinctively pressing that too. Ah.
任せて
There. That was annoying. I don't have the units for this one.
どうやら僕は長く世間から離れすぎていたようですね。至る所に宝箱が置いてありますが、これはいつからの流行りなんですか？ほら、落ちる影燃やし夢なき眠りへようこそ。さあさお静かにやっぱり
Where was it? This direction? There it is. Well, no, that's a photo point.
目を閉して
Let's just point at photo point. The bowl was deeper. There it is. How far does he stretch? Yeah, the gate was closed, but the question is, was the gate closed to keep people
悪
out,
くないコレクションですね。
or perhaps it's closed to keep something in? I may be in for a boss fight. Oh. Yeah, could be both. Could be that it was sealed to keep whatever wasn't here in, and to keep a foolish adventurers looking for that thing out. True. Yeah. Looks like, yeah, saying that something that looks like something huge cut through it or ran through it is definitely ominous. Well, kind of. I can see the similarity. So, Paimon, what have we discovered? Looks like we will need to activate those 5 devices. So, I guess I just forgot to draw those splotches. and perhaps it's a warning for us to be aware of. No. Could hitting the crystal awaken some kind of giant creature? Oh, it looks exactly as depicted on the stone tablet, that's for sure. Oh, very fearless of you, Paimon. And there's the rest of the map. 2 waypoints, one there, one there. Well, I'm getting achievements left, right, and center as well. How many have I got already? There's one there. Some 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 and 9. Whoa. 9 achievements just like that. Not bad.
人間の複雑さや多様性には忍耐強く接するべきです。
I suppose we can only do one
少
thing
数
now.
の愚かで卑劣な者たちの行為に憤る必要などはありません。
Verify the large crystal. Though I could definitely use a few more hints than that your quest objective is in this generic area. This general area, somewhere. In 5 different levels of elevation, and that's definitely a boss fighting arena! That is definitely a boss fighting arena. I'll worry about that later. Okay. So follow the darkness. Alright, that was one. Took a bit of energy though. Then let's see, which one is the easy to reach? There's supposed to be 5 of them. One over there, and one's probably over there. There's also a waypoint in that general direction.
運命の変わり目食らえ目を閉じてお静かにさ夜分に失礼や
And recharge that one. Wow, that's taking way too long. Oh, insisting on being difficult. Why so slow? Good. There's also a waypoint somewhere around here, but above me. Kind of curious to see if I can find it. I mean, having all of them would be beneficial. Like, highly beneficial from traveling perspective. But I'm starting to suspect it's not even in this cave. I mean, it's supposed to be over there, but it's not there. Then it can't be there. There's no room for there to be a waypoint, for anyone to stick a waypointer up here. But there's also no other space there that they could be in. It's kind of weird. It's as if the game is telling me there isn't one more elevation here, but there isn't. Oh wait. Could it be up there? Could it be up there? But there will be up there. Nope. Well, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there it is. Found it. Found the damn thing.
Yeah.
Figured there was no way there would be another elevation above the roof. Oh. It's just gonna be very hard to get there. Hey! Splints, don't... I know climbing is difficult, but hang in there. Just a few more meters. You can do it. There it is. Phew! So with that, I got all of them.
Yeah.
Now I can actually focus on what I was about to do. Okay, there is one right near me. So I'll start with that one. And who invited you?
ほら、いや、お静かに暗闇は怖いですか。いや、いや、随分情熱的ですね。落ちる。
バシャバシャ水なんだ。万物を滅ぼせ。
Hey, stay still for a while.
地の底へ。
審判。
落ちる。
今日この波は水。
燃やし尽くす。
Okay, come over here. You're too far. Too close to the edge. Come here. Get over here.
万物を滅ぼせ。
お静かに。さ。 暗闇は怖いですかと。いやいや、はっ。さあ、さあ、死ぬぞ。属性を断ち切れ。
I should have made more food.
狂乱の波は満ちと。いや。目を閉じて。死の底へ。
Hey, still for a moment.
いや、ほら、さ、死の底へ。近寄らないで。属性を断ち切れ。万物を滅ぼせ。世界は必ず燃え盛る。
That's the worst. That second HP bar is very big. definitely a challenge. Oh. Now then, please charge. Please charge. Don't give me surprises. Thank you. Okay, there should be 2 more, which are up there and down there. I think I'll start intentionally from the one that's up there. There's a reason why I'm starting with the one from above. Well, I guess I just don't have the right team for the correct reaction for that one, considering how many reactions I went through there and nothing. Alright, just to make sure I don't have to fight every single enemy at the same time. Let's just take care of these two first.
夜ですね。いや、離れてください。ほら、いや、いや。下がって。影燃やし。さ、いや、運命の分かれ目ですね。
Okay. Alright. How many more ooze do I have to purify before... No? No you don't. Nope. No, I said no. Behave. Nope. Which part or don't you understand? Come on, hurry it up. George, I don't have all night. Oh. So I'm gonna take a few trips. There. Can you stay out already? Well, at least that's already cleared, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And then there is one last crystal. It's over there. Actually, let's just fly over there. For a moment. Take a breather. Okay, we have one more, and it's down there. Now, I know that the moment that I clear that one, I'm going to be thrust into a boss fight. And I'm pretty sure that I may not have time to pause between that and the boss
な
fight.
ぜ亡霊を怖がる必要
And I
が
have no idea how
彼ら
long
はただの
that
話
boss
せる
fight is
影
going
で
to
す
take.
よただ
Which is why I'm gonna do something very simple. And that is, leave it for next week. Now, I agree that it is a finale, but I've been doing so much overtime streaming lately that I feel like I would like to, for once, finish on time without having to go on overtime because of the boss fight, the cutscenes, and whatever that's gonna happen. And I feel like this is a good moment to stop, like a perfect cliffhanger. Now, before we do stop, let's look at the poll situation. It's not exactly good. In total, I have, 2 temples. I'm not getting Varka, am I? It's not gonna happen. But, a girl can dream. A girl can dream. But yeah. I do believe that that is it for today. It's a bit early, but I think it's a good place to stop. So the next stream is going to be on Monday. It's gonna be the Starlight Rail stream. And there is a possibility that I may not use my avatar there, simply to make sure I don't experience any crashes. Now, I do have a method in mind that I can use to get around my problem, but I'm gonna have to do some serious extensive testing first to make sure that it first of all works and second of all is safe. Because I don't want any false positives happening. Which means I'm gonna have to do some very extensive testing before even attempting what I am thinking of to resolve my issues with Star Rail. Specifically the Star Rail streams, in case anyone is new. But yeah, prepare for a still avatar in the corner for next week, just to be on the safe side. Well, as for Genshin, we'll continue the next week, same time, and we'll continue from this exact cliffhanger. that's it for today. I hope to hear from you again next stream. Have a good weekend. Good night. Bye bye.